everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Miscellaneous Monday. We have got a Temu order for you today. I am becoming obsessed with Temu, however you want to pronounce it. You guys, it's starting to be a problem. I say that with cautiousness because I do have a shopping addiction. I do find myself shopping on Temu a lot, but I'm not spending a lot of money, if this makes sense. So I just like, it's like the same with my Amazon cart. I just like to look because there's so many things on Temu, like anything you could ever want, from like a hair elastic to a sectional couch. It's crazy. So I just put things in my cart. I do the same on Amazon. I look through Amazon. I'm like, oh, that might be fun. I put it in my cart. Doesn't mean I'm buying it. Doesn't mean I'm buying it today. I might buy it a month from now, a year from now, and I might take it out of my cart if I'm like, I don't need that anymore. So that's what I like to do. Most of what I buy on Temu, I say that, and then I'm going to show you what's in here. Most of it is stuff that I need, or it starts with, I need this. And then there's other things that I get as well. So do I need everything in this bag? Probably not. But I guarantee you there are a few things in here that I did need. Okay, so let's just start. Now, I was expecting 2 deliveries from Temu. It's possible they put them in the same bag though. So I'm hoping everything's in here so we don't have to do another video to show you. So let me just open this up. Woo, yay, you guys! So this is like, it all comes in here. I'm so excited. Okay, so there's a few things in here. Let's start with what's on top. We have a game, you guys. This is called Game Bounce. It's for ages 3 and up, 2 or more players. It's basically tic-tac-toe. It's the first to get 3 cards wins. It says cards, but I think it's just 3 in a row. Bounce in the ball to match the design. Oh, no, bounce in the ball to match the design on the card. So you get a card and it shows you the design you need, and the first person who wins that gets that card, and you need 3 cards to win. That's fun. So I'm sure this will be a fun Friday with Matthew. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this game works or watching us play, because we're hilarious, then make sure you have subscribed and click that notification bell. This I think will be really fun. Now, the one thing I will say about Temu is their packaging could use a little work. It could use a little work. Like, for example, the box is a little squished. And I did have a few other things in other orders come that came broken because boxes got squished. So if you're ordering from Temu in the hopes of gifting something you've ordered, just be mindful that probably it's got a 50-50 chance of coming squished. I don't know if you want to gift that. I mean, I know it's just the box, but still, it doesn't look great. So this was the first thing we got. Now, I don't know if this is the price I paid because a lot of times I get discounts and coupons and things. So I feel like I paid less than what the price on here is. It says this was $10.48. I feel like I didn't pay that. I feel like I paid less, but Game Bounce. It looks like fun, right? So that's exciting. What else did we get in here? Okay, going back. Okay, I picked up these, which I thought was really cute. This is the Universal Monsters Tarot deck. Get that shine off there. I love horror. I love monsters. I love all that stuff. I love tarot. So I'm like, ooh, that looks like a lot of fun. So I did pick this up. That is not the right one though. This one, here it is. This one was $5.99, $6 for a tarot deck. That's cheap. Tarot decks are anywhere from like usually $20 to $40, if not more. Let's just open it up real quick and have a look at it because I'm excited. I love Universal Monsters. Fun fact, we were in Universal Studios last year, and we actually got to see Frankenstein and The Bride of Frankenstein. It was the coolest thing ever. Like I said, I kind of like monsters. And out of all of them, am I going to go as far to say that Frankenstein is my favorite? I think it might be, actually. So I was really excited to see him at Universal Studios. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in the quality and whatnot, number one, the box was pristine. Okay, the box is pristine. The cards, they're a good size. They're not your oversized. Like a lot of times you get oversized tarot cards. These are not oversized. They do have a really nice, I don't know if you can tell, like gloss to them. There's a really nice sheen on there. So they all have this on this side. And then on the other side, they've got all different ones. And they're actually really good. So we've got the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess. I'm not going to go through all of them. The Empress. They're pretty cool, actually. The Emperor. That's pretty cool. Lovers. So yeah, these are pretty good, actually. Condition. Ooh, look. The Hanged Man. So, yeah, these are good. I'm happy with those. So that'll be fun. And like I said, $6. And again, I'm pretty sure I had a coupon on top of that. So yay. While we're in tarot, here's another one. Now, look at this one. Look how this one came wrapped, you guys. Like, labels much? Holy cow, you can't even see what it is. Crazy. Let's open this one up. Now, this one is quite a bit smaller. This is supposed to be, oh, that's why. It's the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle cards. So it is a divination deck. If you're familiar with runes, there are only a certain number of runes, and this is specific to familiars, which means companions. So it could be anything from a black cat to a crow to a frog to a spider. Who knows what's in here? Okay, so again, the box is pristine, okay? It does say the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle right on the front. So these cards are even smaller. Ooh. So it does come with a guide here. If you're unfamiliar with runes, this is the one side of it. And then, oh, fun. So here we've got scorpion, got a bull, a wolf, a raven. Yeah, they're all different kinds in here, you guys. Hummingbird, squirrel, ooh, the bats. Fun. So those are fun too. So that's if you're reading runes, instead of actually having stones, you can use the Oracle deck, which is kind of fun. I do have stone runes, but I'm into cards. I feel like cards are my thing. They say when you're practicing witchcraft, or you're getting into it, that you'll gravitate toward some type of divination, whether it's tarot, whether it's runes, whether it's dancing rods or crystal balls, or like all different kinds. There's so many different kinds of divination, and it says you will gravitate toward one. I think cards are my thing. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's fun. Okay. This, I don't even know if this is going to work for me. This, I thought was kind of neat. It's called a one-piece multifunctional silicone storage board is what it says. It's heat insulation, non-slip, so you can put it anywhere. You can put it in your countertop, but I specifically got it to go on top of my stove So they show you like that, and then you can put like spices and stuff on top of your stove. I'm like, how cool would that be? You know, just to kind of give you another place to put stuff. And I like that it's silicone, so you know it's going to stick. It's not going to move around. It has little grates in there and stuff. So that's fun. So I think that'll be pretty good, actually. And then the price of this, again, it says $10.11, but I'm pretty sure I got that like on a lightning deal or an add-on deal or some kind of deal. So I'm pretty sure I paid less than that, but super cute. And it does look like they put all my stuff in here together. Okay, I got a couple more of these watering birds. I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet. I did a video where I unboxed some of these already. I should have bought more. I bought like 2 packs of 5, and then I'm like, ooh, I need more. So I bought these guys. I'm like, oh, I only need 2 more. I should have bought more. But I did get 2 more. These have been working really good. Like, I am not good with houseplants. I tend to forget to water them. So like a month will go by and I won't water them, and they'll be like, ooh, you need water. And then I give them water, and then another month will go by. So usually, ultimately, they end up dying. And that's on me. I love plants. I love house plants. I wish I could keep them alive. So I'm like, these will work. I don't know if my house is just really hot or if these plants are just thirsty, but I'm filling up these if not every other day, every day. Excuse me. And I feel like that's a lot. And I'm like, ooh, are they getting overwatered? But you guys, the plants are thriving. Like, I have a bunch of pothos plants, if you're familiar with that. And they're producing new leaves like daily. Like, they are getting big. And typically when I have plants, they don't grow. I can have a plant for 8 years, well, if it survives that long, and it won't grow an inch because I don't give it enough water. But these are really working for me. I did buy these originally because we're going on vacation, and I'm like, oh, well, while we're on vacation, who's going to water my plants? I'm like, well, if I get these, I don't have to worry about them because we're gone for 2 weeks. But they're going through water so fast. I'm like, geez, I don't even know if my plants are going to make it with these because, I mean, in theory, it's only 2 weeks. They should be fine, right? I don't know. So I got 2 more of these. I wish I had gotten more because they are working really well. But I only got 2. For the 2, I paid $3.28. So like $1.50 a piece, which I think is reasonable. They are plastic. They look like glass, but they're plastic, which I prefer. I find glass really heavy. These are good. They're plastic. They're good. They look like little birds. They're cute. So we got that. What is this? Ooh, it's like, oh, this is cute. This I didn't need. This was just a thing. This is a 3D printed majestic laser dragon. You've probably seen them on TikTok and stuff. I just thought it was super cute. So this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be that color. I don't know if it is. It was $7.47. Again, I don't think I paid that for it. Oh my gosh. It's cute. You guys. I don't have anything 3D printed. I've never even seen anything 3D printed close up. Oh my gosh, I dropped you. I'm so sorry. You guys, look how cute this is. Now, you could get him just on his own or with like a big 3D printed egg. I did not get the 3D printed egg, but now I'm starting to think, ooh, maybe I should have. I cannot get over how cute he is. Like, you guys, he's adorable. Look at that. Look, just sit on my little shoulder. You guys, he's cute. Wow, that is pretty cool. 3D printing is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the fact that this was created in a printer, like, just all the connections in that, like, wow. Like, I don't know if you can see the detail on his face. Like, you guys, that's pretty cool. Okay, okay, okay. I like him a lot. Do I need him? No. What am I going to do with him? I don't know. Maybe he'll live in my car. Maybe I'll put him on my dashboard or something. That might be fun. Okay, so I got him, and like I said, he was $7.47. But again, I don't think I paid that, but that's fine. Okay, so that order's done. Now we're into this order. There's a couple other things in here. Just a couple. I think we have 1, 2, 3 more things, you guys, and they're all in here, which is good. Okay. Okay, yes. So this matches my car interior. I've got like car seat covers. So good. Car seat covers and bling. Like my car is blinged out. This is it matches. Let me bring it up. It matches. It is called a sparkling bling crown car seat back organizer. So like when you're looking at your car and you've got your driver's seat and your passenger seat, you know, there's a gap between the two seats, and that's kind of where I have a console. But this apparently is supposed to go in between that gap, and it's an organizer. So like half the time I get in my car, and what do I do as a female? I usually end up putting my purse on the passenger seat beside me, right? If I'm in my car by myself, purse goes beside me in the passenger seat. But if my husband's sitting in the passenger seat, well, now I either have to ask him to hold my purse, put my purse at his feet, or put my purse in the back seat. With this, I'm hoping I can put my purse in the organizer between us, and it's still accessible to me. It's still close enough that I feel comfortable, but it's not on the seat. So this is what it looks like. It matches my car seat covers perfectly. It's the exact same design with the blinged out crown and the black quilted leather. That's exactly what I have in my car. This was a little pricey. It was $22.98, but it's good quality. Like my car seats, I've had in my car for probably 8 years. They look brand new. There's nothing wrong with them. They aren't wearing anywhere. Like, it's good quality stuff, you guys. Okay. Oh, yay. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this is how it goes. So this is what it looks like. It does look just like the picture. Okay. So there is this little thing. What would this go around? Maybe the console itself, because it kind of sits. So this is what, if you're sitting in the back seat, this is what you're going to see. Okay, this is technically the back of it. So if you're sitting in the back seat, you're going to see this. Okay, if you're sitting in the front seat, this is what you're going to see. So it is very low in the front, but this, again, specifically is to hold a purse or your purse or wallet or whatever. So it is low in the front. I almost wish it had gone all the way up and matched the back, just in case, I don't know, I just feel like it would be better, but this is what it is. So this piece must go around the console, and it kind of, I think, sits just behind the console or on the console. And then you've got these, which there's a thing here. So I'm guessing this is going to go around the driver's seats and clip in, and this one's going to go around the passenger seat and clip in to hold it there. And then I'll have a spot to put my purse. Now the only thing is, depending on the size of your purse will depend on if it fits in here or not, right? I do feel like this is a fairly decent size, but a lot of us have oversized purses and they might not fit in here. But I do think this is pretty good. And I also think this is going to do better if you have a purse that has structure to it. What I mean by that is, you know, you set your purse on the table and it stands up. It's not a floppy purse where you set it on the table and it falls over. I think those you might have a harder time putting in here just because this is so low in the front. But we'll see. I have a lot of different purses, and I'm sure I'll find one that works just right with this. So this is good. I'm happy with this. I love that it matches my current car situation. So that's going to be perfect. So that's going to go in my car as well. So as you can see, there's some fun things in here, some games. and then functional things that I plan on actually utilizing. So that's good. Speaking of utilizing, this is another thing that I needed for my car. I put a lot of effort in my car. I buy a lot of things for my car. But I have a child and a husband. And my car, as most moms or dads, my car gets filthy, right? Because when you have kids, before you put them in the car, your back seat looks great. There's nothing there. It's clean. And then your child goes in your car and you don't think about it. And then one day you go in the back seat and you're like, what happened? There's crumbs everywhere. There's empty wrappers everywhere. Sometimes there's food. There's cups. There's blankets. There's toys. Like, it's a disaster. And you're like, how did this happen? And you get so embarrassed if you're giving a ride to someone and they have to sit in the back seat and you're like, oh, let me just get those crumbs for you. It's like, how, right? And then sometimes there's pencil crayons or markers, or it's just like, it's a mess. So this is another organizer. I'm all about organizing these days, you guys. This is called a 2-cup holder car seat organizer, durable and collapsible. As you can see, it collapses down, which is nice. It's a multi-compartment storage it says for passenger side, but this is meant to go in the back seat in the middle of the 2 seats. Okay. Now I have a bench seat in the back. If you have a van or something, you may have captain seats, but I have a bench seat, so this will work for me. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. And then I'll show you, if there's a picture of it. They don't have a picture of it. Okay. Here's a picture of it. Kind of see how it's in the middle of the seats there? That's my goal, is to do that. So she can keep all of her stuff in here. So if I do ever have a passenger in the back seat, either everything will be contained in this little thing, or if I need to, for some reason, have 3 passengers in my back seat, which I don't think would ever happen, but if I did, I can just take this out, everything is in here, and put it in my trunk. So there's room for people and I don't have to spend time cleaning it out. Again, this came wrapped really well. Okay, so here is, looks like the insert, okay, to give it stability. That's good. Let's just see. Ooh, oh, there's another one. Hang on. We have, oh, okay. Okay, so this, okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, let's open it up and see what we're dealing with. Ooh, that's a good size, you guys. Ooh, okay, so it does have like grippy on the bottom, which is nice. So it's not going to slide around on your seat. It's a little grippy. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, like the grippy stuff like you line your cabinets with, or like your fridge, that kind of grippy stuff. That's nice. The side has got 2 pockets and they are stretchy, so that's good. You've got a handle on the back. This side has got another 2 stretchy compartments. Here in the front, just open it up, it does have 2 cup holders. Now the only thing I can tell you right now, these do not look stretchy. They don't look like they're going to stretch at all. So you need to have a cup that will fit, because these aren't given. So cups may not fit back here. And there is a zippered compartment here, which again, it just goes into where the cups go. So I don't know, maybe that's just for cleaning purposes. I don't know, but I don't know if cups are gonna work in there, if I'm being honest with you. And there's another handle in the back. I know it's hard to see. There's a zippered part here. So there is a zipper for the very back of it. Okay, and then we've got, this is the bottom. Okay, so this is just going to go in the bottom to give it stability. Okay, now you have a choice, which is nice. You can leave it just like this with this one big open compartment, which is nice. Or there's Velcro here, and on the other side there's Velcro. And they said this has Velcro on it here. And then again, you've got 2 stretchy compartments on this side. And this side, you've got another 2 stretchy compartments. These ones aren't mesh though, these are. And then if you want to, you would just put this in here, stick it to the Velcro, just like that. And now you've got a divider. You don't have to use a divider if you don't want to, but you can. And this is going to sit right in the middle of the seats. This is a great size. Everything will fit in here. And my daughter's going to love it because every day I take her to school, she insists on taking stuffed animals with her. Every single day. And she leaves them in the car, right? And she's 8. So they're a big deal, right? So now they can go in here. And it's like a little bed. And she'll have fun putting them in here and putting a blanket on them and making them comfy cozy. And they're contained in here, and it's going to be perfect. Perfect. So that is a great purchase. Great purchase. This again was $30. Okay, it was a little pricey. $29.48. Okay. Now, like I said, I might have gotten a discount or a lightning deal or something on it. But honestly, when it comes to organization, I don't mind paying a little more if it's actually going to be useful to me. And I think that's going to be really useful. So I'm excited about that. Last thing in here. This is what started this whole purchase. This. I needed this. I needed this. It looks like a poster, but it's not. It's not. Let me tell you what this is. And let me show you a picture because I'm not opening this right now. So this is called One Piece Privacy Electrostatic Cling Window Film. Okay, it is a frosted window film looking like stained glass. Okay, this is what the pattern looks like. And it's supposed to look like stained glass. Why did I get this? We have got a very large picture window in our living room. And it's got one large panel and then 2 small panels on the side. And the small panels are windows that actually open. This is a fairly new window. I think 3 years we've had this window now, maybe 4. And the big pane of glass, we had, shortly after the window got put in, we had birdies fly into our window. And one birdie in particular, his name was Trooper, he hit our window and he ended up breaking the equivalent of our clavicle. And we ended up taking him to Living Sky Wildlife Rehabilitation here in Saskatoon. And they were amazing with him. They nursed him back to health. They kept him because this happened in the fall. So they kept him over winter because you can't release him in the winter because he wouldn't have made it. So they kept him over winter. They took care of him. We donated to them throughout his whole recovery to help with the costs because they're a nonprofit. Everyone's volunteers. Like, it's a thing. So we just felt responsible for him. So we actually ended up adopting him. So we have a certificate with his picture and everything, and we adopted him. And anyway, long story short, after that happened, I purchased window dots specifically to deter birds from flying into reflective surfaces. And I put window dots on the main panel, and that solved the issue. We didn't have any more birds fly into the window. It was great. But I only put those dots on the main panel, not the side panels. And we never had a problem until this year. I don't know what. We have a really large lilac tree right beside our house, right beside the window. And this year we have had numerous birds fly into the side panels of the window. And I don't know if they have a nest in the lilac tree and they fly and they hit. I don't know. But I don't want a fatality on, because of my window. So I'm like, we got to put something there. And I think I used up all the bird dots, or I gave them away. I don't know where the bird dots are. And I'm like, I don't really want to put bird dots on the side windows too. So I did buy just temporarily some stickers, and I put them. And if you're inside the house and you look, the stickers look fine. They look like flowers. They look great. But on the outside, they're only a one-sided sticker. So the outside is just these big white blotches, and it does not look good. And I'm like, well, that doesn't look good. So I'm like, window cling, specifically one that looks like stained glass, would be really pretty. So that's what I got, and this is specifically for those windows. Now, this should work. I'm hoping it works. Looking at this, I'm like, is this the same? Yeah, it is. It looks different, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm probably going to end up doing a video for you guys on the window cling. I'll probably do a tutorial on how to put it up. Now, I'm not an expert, so if you want some fun times and some hilarity, because I'm going to struggle with this, make sure you've subscribed because it's going to be fun. Also, if you just look at the length of this, I can tell you right now, my window panels are probably half of this, which means I'm going to have to cut in a straight line. We all know how well that goes. So this will be fun. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do is one day we're going to put this up, probably sooner than later because we want to save the birds. This might actually be a Wellness Wednesday because, as I've stated before, wellness encompasses a lot of different things, and animal wellness for me is good for my mental health because I love animals. I value animals more than people. Yes, I said it. Don't come for me in the comments. But I'm just saying this is important. So that's the purchase that started this whole purchase. So that is my Temu order for today. Let me know, Temu, have you checked it out? I've heard some horror stories, but I've never experienced anything bad. Knock on wood. So let me know if you've purchased from there, if you're planning on it, if you've thought about it but are too scared because you've also heard horror stories. Like I said, I've probably ordered maybe 10 separate orders, and I've never had an issue. Some things do come broken or damaged. They've been great with refunding and all that kind of stuff. I've never had a problem. I've never had anyone steal my card information, or I've never had a scam. For the most part, everything I've ordered has come as described and as pictured. So yeah, let me know if you've had any stories or what your thoughts are on Temu, because I think it's a really great option. All I'll say is before you order on Temu, make sure you do your research. Check things like Amazon. Sometimes Amazon has the exact same product. Is it going to be cheaper than Temu? Probably not, but on the off chance that maybe it is, it's worth a shot just to check before you order. But yeah, other than that, things are great. I'm excited with these purchases. I'm excited to put these things in my car and start using them. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this Miscellaneous Monday. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.